What's up, church? So D1 the rapper said he wanted to shut all the strip clubs down.
We should shut all the strip clubs down. I'm serious about that, right? I got a new song that's out today called
You
Shut 'Em
want them
Down.
to shut the strip clubs down? All of them?
You want them to shut all the slave quarters down? All the plant
Hey, look how serious his face got. Wait, hey, no, this is not a funny matter, but look how serious his face got. Look how it changed.
You want
That boy, God, dang, you know it got real serious. No, let's tap in.
them to shut all the slave quarters down? All the plantations? All of them? We can't just keep some of the slave plantations? That's how I feel. You had some slaves who after a while their mind got warped to where they was like, I love being here. Massa love me. Massa give me food. Massa give me a place to sleep. So when somebody coming along like say, y'all, I'm telling you, it's more to life than being a slave. They might be like, some of these women love being in here. Brother, let's put $1 million cash up right now and go to every first grade classroom in Atlanta and ask them young ladies what they want to be when they grow up. None of them ain't gonna say I want to be a stripper. None of them. Eventually, they get to a place where they're financially desperate or to where their self-confidence is low, and they look around them and say, well, what are people being celebrated for? Oh, this girl lit, and it seems like they love her for her titties and for her booty. You hear me? And how good she could twerk. God just so happened to give me some breasts and some booty, and I know how to twerk too. Maybe that makes sense. And they look like they make fast money, because I see documentaries come out about it, and I hear the rappers praise these type of women. So when I see this and when I know that this is what's going on, it's just like, yeah, bro, I feel like we should shut them down. And on Ray Daniels' show, shout out to Ray Daniels, big shout out to Ray. I made a joke and I said, man, let's shut all the clubs down because Jermaine Dupri can give all the former strippers a job. Because he always brag on how much he spend in the strip club. So just spend that same money giving these strippers a job now to not have to strip. That's all I said. That's lighthearted.
Hey, I don't know what y'all think, man. Like, do D1 got a valid point? I know he do. But y'all, I don't know. I don't know if y'all know how I feel. I love the people in and out of the strip club. Okay? For sure. 1000%. I don't know any strippers personally, but I could say the people in the strip clubs are people just like I'm a person. I don't feel like I'm better than them. You shouldn't either. You know what I'm saying? But bro has a valid point. But you know, this is how a lot of people make their money, man. So, you know, even me making this video, I don't know, it might get some controversy. But, you know, because this is how some women make their money. And I understand. Like, I understand that you need to make money. I'm not saying that I understand the fullness of all of your choices and why you made your decision. Like, you know, maybe, you know, I could understand your decision if I knew your choices. 9 times out of 10, you can understand somebody's decision that they made based off of the choices that they had. I would say probably about 7 out of 10. Desperate times, desperate measures. You know what I'm saying? Tough times, tough measures. But hey, I don't know, man. I think D1 got a point. One thing I do hate, I'm going to be honest, y'all. I'm going to be real. I don't like that people, like a lot of famous guys or like, you know, rappers or whatever, like they'll kind of praise women who are living a lifestyle that's not modest, not necessarily a P31 woman. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily a Proverbs 31 woman. A lot of rappers will lift them up. They praise them and they rap about them. I got this girl, you feel me? Do 100 at the strip club. Ones, 5, 10s, 20s, work your way up to the big face 100, just bouncing. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, that's how the rappers be. Real talk. They be talking. I mean, some of them. And yeah, I'm going to be honest, y'all. I don't like that because a lot of guys, no matter what, how you take it, bro, a lot of guys find themselves in positions where they feel like, I can't find a woman who good. And I do agree, men and women, they tough out here, bro. Like, the dating market, bro, I'm glad I'm not looking for somebody because it's tough out here. I know it is. But, like, a lot of the times people are influenced, bro. Like I think this is just my personal opinion. I think people are influenced by what famous people that the people look up to. I think they're influenced. And in their music, they talk about throwing money at the strip club, having this girl, having that girl. So you're influenced. Now you're trying to look for a Proverbs 31 woman, a godly, modest woman at the strip club. You trying to look for a modest woman in settings that a modest woman wouldn't be. Am I lying, bro? I don't, because if I'm lying, comment. I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to, you feel me? I ain't here to be controversial. I'm not. I'm really not. If you're a stripper and you're watching this, I love you. Maybe that's just your circumstances. Maybe you really love doing it. Look, bro, like, love you. Love you, sister. But I don't like that rappers be talking about that, bro. Because I feel like if you find a woman who does not present herself to be modest, doesn't present herself to be, you know, godly woman, God-fearing woman, you get in a relationship with her, you like her, y'all fall in lust, and then you think you're in love, and then later on, y'all get into arguments, and it's toxic and all these things. I don't think you can blame that on the person, bro. Like, I don't know. I think your taste wrong, bro. You looking in the wrong place. But the problem is a lot of people don't realize that they're influenced. They say they want a godly woman, but then, you know, they're doing things or looking or, you know, constantly being with women who are not that. I just want to say that as a man, respectfully, I don't like to really talk about the circumstances of other people that I don't know why they chose that. You know, like I just don't like to do it because I feel like, you know, I'm just automatically somewhat assuming, you know. But I will be honest in the fact where I don't think strip clubs promote women. Like I don't think they like lift up women. I think a lot of the times they're really degrading women, bro. Not a lot of the times. I think all the time they're degrading women in the lens of we're lifting you up, we're giving you money. So it's not necessarily the same as a slave plantation, but the only reason why it's not the same is because the women are being used for money, but they're getting money. Slaves didn't get money like that. They got paid nothing or they got paid next to nothing. Strippers end up getting paid. But even that pay is from degrading, you know, the women who we love bodies. You know, I don't like to see women degraded. I respect women. I love women. I have a woman that I love and, you know, I'm pursuing and, you know, like real talk. Like I love women. I love the women in my family. I wouldn't want to see them have to, you know, hop on a pole and then get to sliding down. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to see that, man. I just wouldn't. That's why personally, I don't support strip clubs and I don't go to strip clubs. I don't want to lust over women who've been lusted over by every man in the city. I want to find real love. I found it, you know, and you know, I will hope that you want real love too. And you know, sometimes you got to just think about it in the bigger picture, man. You can't just think about it in the moment, like, oh yeah, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, get twerked on. I don't know, but and maybe that's an unk perspective, man. But I shoot, you coming from somebody, man, who I don't care. I don't care about being unk. I don't care about my perspective being different, man. Because I know, like, you know, hey, bro, I try to be as moralistic as possible and get all of my views from the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And try to think about, you know, with the Lord like this, would Jesus eat at the strip club? Would Jesus be at the strip club? Probably not. You know, so I won't either. You feel me? Jesus loves you if you a stripper. Jesus loves you if you're not a stripper. And I ain't talking down on you at all. You feel me? I'm not. But I love y'all. That was an interesting take. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Be smooth. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. See y'all in the next video. Peace.